Hello and welcome to the video. Within this video we'll be looking at a brand new type of counterflow chiller, the Red Reaper. This counterflow chiller has some interesting new changes which I believe makes it worthy of everyone's consideration whether they have a counterflow chiller already or not. So without further ado, let's get started. Seeing as this is a product video, here is my disclaimer. For those interested, please pause the video now and have a further read if needed. But in short, this is an independent, unsponsored and unbiased video that seeks to be focused on facts rather than opinion. When opinion is given, it is purely my own. So firstly, let's answer the first question first. Why should you use a counterflow chiller compared to other types of chillers? If you're a regular viewer of my channel, then you have likely noticed that in all brews, with few rare exceptions in the 10-year history of my channel, I have always used a counterflow chiller. This is due to the fact that despite being more costly than an immersion chiller, they offer the prime benefits of being very efficient and fast at cooling, with the added further benefit of cooling and transfer at the same time. Counterflow chillers are also far easier to clean than a plate chiller and are not prone to clogging either, again like a plate chiller. As much as a plate chiller can deliver better performance, these downsides in the past have taken me away from plate chillers and towards counterflow chillers, and I have simply not looked back. Due to these pros and cons, immersion and counterflow chillers remain to be the most popular chillers for homebrewers worldwide. On this basis, I recommend the use of counterflow chillers for homebrewers above immersion and plate chillers. Naturally, this is my opinion, and I encourage you to make your own choices just as I have after using all types of chillers many times. Let's now take a look at this new counterflow chiller and see what sets it apart. So here is the Red Reaper. As you can see, it is a tidy looking piece of kit, and it features PEX tubing which is soldered to the internal copper pipes of this counterflow chiller. This not only makes this one lighter compared to counterflow chillers that use stainless steel instead, but it also addresses the issue found with other counterflow chillers that use a material for the covering, in that it can handle a huge amount more water pressure, to the point where water pressure will never be an issue. So in effect, this counterflow chiller enjoys the best of both worlds, in that it is not only light but burst resistant too. So if you live in a country that has high water pressure especially, this counterflow chiller should especially appeal to you. Let's now take a look around the Red Reaper, starting at the underneath. As you can see, there are 3 feet at the bottom which are individually screw adjustable, so that if you decide to mount the Red Reaper on a surface, that it sits properly. You can also see at the bottom we have our first connection points. Depending on your retailer, the fittings shown here may or may not be included. These are duotight fittings, 9.5mm in size. The first of these is the exit point for chilled Wort and features a male Camlock fitting, which connects via a female Camlock fitted to hosing. The other supports cold water in, and this duotight has an added garden hose quick connect as well as a valve to control water flow. If I now turn the Red Reaper onto its base, you can now see the same fittings but the opposite, which support water in and also water out. Having this kind of arrangement is very convenient and easy for storage, as you can simply remove all water and Wort hoses when the Red Reaper is not in use, and you can then coil them nicely and neatly to avoid any kinking or damage. This is simply not easy when they are permanently attached. If I now draw the Red Reaper a little closer, you can see that there is a handle offered so that you can attach the unit to your brewing system, which is going to be super useful for many, I am sure. As you can see, this design's intention is that you utilise one of your brewing system's handles to hang this from, but you might decide to hang it differently depending on what is available in the area that you brew in. There are usually going to be multiple options here. In my use of the Red Reaper so far, I've been mounting the same way that I usually mount a counterflow chiller, and that is by placing it on top of a towel on the corner of my bathroom's bath. This has always proven to be secure and works very well, as naturally the cold water tap is not far away either. You may have a very different setup, but having the option of a handle and bottom mounting is certainly very nice in one counterflow chiller. Personally, I really enjoy using my Red Reaper. It's nice and light and yet very good quality, and it has really good cooling performance that I do not need to downgrade by reducing the cold water flow due to the high water pressure found in my local area. As my regular viewers will have likely seen, I do have a number of different counterflow chillers, but it is safe to say that the Red Reaper is now my counterflow chiller of choice. Do let me know if you have any questions about this product, and as always I would really appreciate your feedback about this video. I do hope that you found this video useful, informative and interesting. If so, why not consider liking and subscribing? For further support, you can join the channel's Facebook group, and if you would like to support the channel, then check out the channel's merchandise store, as all profits go back into the channel. Until next time, happy brewing!